folks, welcome to the DWPS podcast, the show where we plunge into real conversations with real people. I'm your host Gayathi, and today I'm joined by a very special guest.
Hi everyone, I'm Srikruthi and I'm really excited to be in your podcast today. And I'm looking forward to get into some meaningful or even maybe some unexpected questions.
So Srikruthi, first of all, let's keep it honest and curious because today we are talking about something that happens in every classroom, every playground, and even on social media. It's called healthy competition versus unhealthy jealousy.
Oh my, it's such a relatable topic.
Yeah, and trust me, most of us can relate to it.
I already started relating to it. And yeah, we're not just keeping it on the surface level. We'll be questioning each other or maybe even challenging each other and sharing ideas too.
So can we dive into it?
Sure.
So Srikruthi, be honest. Have you ever been thrilled when a friend did well because it motivated you or secretly hoped they'd fail so you'd feel better?
Oh, that's a controversial question in the beginning of the podcast. Yeah, feeling motivated by someone's success is healthy. It's a competition. It's a healthy competition. But wishing they would secretly fail or they would fail is unhealthy jealousy. And it hurts us more than them. So Gayatri, have you ever experienced a moment like this where you know that you have earned a chance through your effort and merit and it has been snatched away by someone else?
Well, that's a tough moment. But what I believe is being upset is quite natural. But letting it turn into jealousy only keeps us stuck.
Exactly. And yeah, we all love to preach about hard work paying off. But often it's jealousy and influence that wins. But yeah, hard work does pay off only when you have the voice to speak up and fight for yourself. And people often don't do that. Like, just take an example of myself. I don't do it because I think it's my wisemanship. But then my opponents think it's my incompetent behavior and take an opportunity of that. That's when I lose my opportunity. So it's not wrong when you speak up for what you want when it's genuinely true. But be respectful while doing that.
Definitely, that's a great example for two sides of a same coin, right? But I guess it just depends on the way you're seeing yourself. But it's truly worth it to fight for what you've earned and not letting it while away. So, Srikruthi, what do you think is unhealthy jealousy?
Basically, unhealthy jealousy is something. Basically, jealousy is a hurdle. It's a hurdle that keeps interrupting in your competition. It comes in between. It doesn't let you grow. And this environment drains our energy. It makes us exhausted and it creates a negative vibe around you, makes the school toxic and breaks friendships. It's genuinely nothing. It must be satisfying for a second, but it's nothing, genuinely. And this feeling can also make a really well-talented student doubt themselves.
So, I guess it's not envy but excitement. Because just think of the quiz teams cheering each other, but knowing they'll only one gets a medal, right?
Exactly.
And I guess that's just not winning, it's character building. And we can see it in schools, not all times.
All the time, yeah.
But yeah, for example, classmates preparing together but still aiming for the top spot in the exams, and athletes training side by side and pushing each other to run faster, and friends. Oh my god, what can I even say about them? Their OG advices and tips before each and every debate.
And that's genuinely true. I completely agree with you. Let's be real. We live in a world full of marks, ranks, trophies, and social media likes. Competition is built in. It's literally everywhere. Everything has a competition. Why do you have to compare when you can take it as a competition?
True. So, I guess you're absolutely right. Competition is everywhere and I guess it's unavoidable. But how we choose to engage with it, what truly matters. So, when we focus on arising ourselves alongside others, using competition as motivation, it just fuels our growth and pushes us to be our best. But just imagine when jealousy creeps in. Oh my god.
It just becomes toxic.
Yeah, that just shifts our focus from our own journey to comparing ourselves unfairly, right?
Jealousy never lets people grow, Gayatri.
And I guess that's really damaging for us. So, according to me, the key here is mindset. Seeing
Exactly.
others' success as an inspiration and not a threat. And I bet you this mindset can transform competition from something that divides into something which unites and
Unites
uplifts.
everyone.
And jealousy is satisfying for a
For a
second.
second.
I
It's
completely
temporary.
agree. But it's not permanent, right?
It's just a
It
temporary
just
thing.
destroys you. You'll never be better.
With that, yeah.
Whereas healthy competition itself is the engine of your progress.
Exactly. And yeah, everyone listening to this right now can probably relate themselves. We have all been there, right? Come on, guys, we are human. At some point, we did both of them in our life. But recognizing it early and stopping yourself, that's the main thing. And yeah, jealousy is something that never punishes the one you envy, but it destroys you quietly.
And how can you say a healthy competition is different from unhealthy jealousy?
Well, healthy competition is something that is supposed to be coming from your zeal. It's supposed to be within you. While jealousy is like an obstacle in between the competitions. It never lets you grow. So, Gayatri, how do you transform your jealousy into motivation?
So, when jealousy hits hard, pause and take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this person instead of why them and not me? So, Srikruthi, how do you turn jealousy into motivation?
Like, just set your goals, track your progress, celebrate others' wins, and make new friendships. Why do you bother when everything's great? Why do you have to compare yourself when you can take it as an inspiration?
And remember one thing, someone else's medal doesn't steal your potential,
Exactly.
right? And yes, your time will come. One fine day,
It has
will-
to come.
Yeah, it will come also. But only if you work on building yourself instead of tearing others down.
It's a matter of consistency.
Yes. And it's okay to speak up if something actually unfair happened. But don't be yourself. Don't let your feelings disturb you and let others take it as an advantage
Opportunity.
and opportunity to steal what you have earned with your own merit, right?
Exactly, Gayatri. And yeah, competition breeds resilience. It teaches us how to handle failure, pressure, and victory with equal grace. And through these healthy competitions, we get chances to prove ourselves. We prove ourselves that we don't do average, we do awesome.
Yes, we indeed do awesome. So before we wrap up, we always like to ask our guests one last question. So if there's one message or takeaway you'd like our listeners to walk away with today, what would it be?
If I would like the listeners to remember something, then it would be this. Competition is something that always pushes you towards the growth, whereas jealousy always holds you back. It never lets you grow. It's like that one virus in your body that keeps spreading and kills yourself. It kills your potential to grow, and you just you're on and on it. And well, competition is always letting you grow.
Yes.
Why do you have to compare with someone when you can take them as your inspiration and grow? Exactly, right? And growth is something that comes from lifting yourself up, not from tearing others down. And always remember one thing, your voice matters, so does your journey.
Such a great note to end on. It was our pleasure for having you on this podcast, and
Thank you so much.
for your time and the wisdom you brought to the mic, and a huge thanks to each and everyone out there listening to us. Until then, see you in the next one. Until then, it's me, Gayatri,
And I'm Srikruthi.
signing off.